Good evening and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Show, the weekend of Grassroots Show. I'm sorry I'm giggling, I'm laughing a little bit because I've got late workers and roofers in the building and I've had to tell them. They're doing all kinds of work on the building, and obviously even though we've got a soundproof room, we haven't soundproofed the roof. So it was annoying, the banging, they're just working late to get this finished. It's a massive job and thankfully they've held off for a bit just so we can get the show done. So welcome to all our viewers, all our listeners to the Grassroots Show. I'm Mal Lee, hosting this evening's show, and I had some great hosts last night. You may have heard them, may have seen them. Honestly, what a team of young commentators we have. Really proud of them, the way they're coming on and the way they're talking and introducing themselves and getting involved in what they're doing best, and that's the learning, the podcasting. And to me, I'm so proud. Unfortunately, we couldn't have Dan there. I don't know what happened to Dan. I'm still waiting for him to get in touch. And we had Wayne. Wayne has been in touch and he had problems with his car, but he did get the red card off Jaden, so well done. I think Dan should have got the red card as well before Wayne starts kicking off. And it's a new programme, well, not a new programme, it's just a new item that we're introducing to the podcast show on a weekend, which is on the Friday, where the kids are going to be looking through all the week, maybe in football, maybe any sport activity, and they're going to be holding a red card up to someone who's upset them or upset the community. So watch out for that one, that should be good. But we'll also be giving shout outs and thumbs up to everyone involved who were doing good things, just like me. Anyway, I wonder if I'll get a red card off them one day. Guaranteed to be setting me up. But Colin, I think you got red cards off the young Evertonians, didn't he? Didn't you? But Jaden supported you there a big way, so I'm sure you'll be proud of that. But we've got a few shout outs today anyway. We've got some support that's coming in. People are asking us to read out and mention them on our podcast show. But before we do, we were out and about today at the North Liverpool Junior Football League. It's great to see the committee, Julie, Bob and Connor, and it was great to meet up with all the referees again, having a little chat to them. Honestly, the football was brilliant there today and there was no animosity whatsoever. Yes, a couple of shortages of refs, but nothing towards the referees. People are understanding that the abuse that's coming across from touchlines could be scaring our referees away. But I've wrote for the Walton Herald this month, and it's all about the shortage of referees. So that will make a good read, especially if you're in the Walton area of Liverpool. If you do want a copy, please certainly just email me, mal@Dxtl if you don't get a copy delivered, and it's well worth the read as well. And in my column there, I've also asked for a quote at the moment to Liverpool County FA regarding the shortages and the cost of the courses to entice referees into the games if we can. But they failed to come back with a comment at the moment. So let's just see if the County FA come back within the next couple of days, and then we'll add that into the column. So County FA, Liverpool, if you can give us a little update on the referee situation, be fantastic. Great message to all our leagues who are probably waiting if they don't know anything about any updates, any courses, that we might be able to entice more referees to join you. So if there's a shortage, surely it'd be well worth your time to get in touch with us and let us know. They normally do, so fingers crossed that Liverpool County FA will get in touch with us. Okay, brilliant at the North Liverpool JFL today. As I say, I got caught short there. Not caught short, shouldn't say that. Well, I could say that with my jacket. Didn't bring it. I looked at the weather, BBC weather, about Liverpool, and it just said cloudy. No mention of rain, but it's that where, you know, the rain that soaks you right through, as Peter Kay would say. And unfortunately, I didn't take the coat, so I got soaked right through. But believe me, the National Three Peaks, has made me not bothered about the rain. What I went through and what the team went through there, we just got used to it. Soaked our way through, didn't bother us one iota, and we were higher and higher and higher, and we got soaked more and more and more. Anyway, we got used to that. So I'll have to get my mountain gear on, won't I, very soon indeed. But hopefully at the Walton Caredale Junior League, it'll be nice and dry tomorrow. I wanted to catch up with a couple of people there today. I didn't, so hopefully I'll catch up with them tomorrow. We'll wait to see. And we're looking forward to some great football and some good support from the touchlines as well. Don't forget, respect, hashtag don't bully the ref It's not in your mind to do so, is it? No, because no one likes to be called a bully, but unfortunately that is what you're doing when you're enticing a referee to give decisions that are not meant to be. The referee is there to do a job. They've taken their referee course, so they're quite entitled to go on and give the decisions that they want to. And when I say want to, within the laws of the games, and that's what they're doing. They're impartial. Please, you be impartial. Just support your own team or both teams and leave the referees to do the officiating without your interference, and also let the kids play. It's as simple as that. You'll enjoy it more. You'll smile, you'll be happy, regardless of the score. It's all for the kids to develop their skills and the referees to develop their skills as well. But as I say, it was great to talk to the committee. Well done. Hats off. And also, I have an eye for a good referee, as you know yourself. I can see when we know referees are there to, you can see just who are good, who not. Like a footballer, I should have been a scout. I tell you what, I was offered many scouting jobs, but I didn't bother doing that because I'm one of those people who believe to let the kids just play. Don't take them away from academies. They lose their friends, they lose everything, and I'm not off for that one. I just like the kids to enjoy their game of football, enjoy the friendship that they have with their friends, and also let them go on and develop their own skills. And when they're perfect, you, Liverpool, Everton, Man United clubs can have them, not a problem, and work with the parents. Well, many parents do get sucked in and let them sign up, and before they know it, they're released again with a lot of disappointment all around. So that's my opinion anyway. This is all of my opinion, but we had a great referee there called Callum, 15 years of age. Boy, was he good. And I did put a report in last week when I watched him, and you could see this kid is up and coming. Reminds me of one or two referees that we've had, and I think you all know I'm talking about. Young Finn, Olivia, got Sophie up and coming. These are referees who really are high potential, high quality young referees who, if they want to, could go on and develop their own skills and make the grade as well. But it's entirely up to them. They have their own choice as to what they want to do. But this young Callum is one up and coming referee, I assure you. And he was thrown in at the deep end by Connor. He was thrown straight in to an offside game, you know, a 11-a-side game, and this way he had to make the decisions. But boy, did he pass the test. Absolutely brilliant, comes across really well, blows the whistle, talks to the kids, explains to them what the fouls are for, and he had a really tough game today. And you know what? He got through it. Well done, Callum. Honestly, he's going to be one for the future. So, I think I'll become an agent. I should become an agent because, as I say, I've got an eye for a good player, and I've also got an eye for a good referee as well, the ones who will make it in the future. So watch this space, and I'll give more reports on young referees, up-and-coming referees. So, what a fantastic day. We hope tomorrow is going to be an even better day when we're out and about, and I think it's going to be a little bit drier, so I don't know whether I'm going to get caught out again with the weather. So, anyway, it's one of those things. Enjoy your football, go out there and make a determination. If you can, go out in there, because we're all going through this mayhem of fuel now, aren't we? And I've got to mention it, it's a grassroots show, but I can't believe what is happening, the panic buying that's going on with everyone buying petrol and queuing up for it. I just haven't got the time, the patience to queue up for something at the moment, but it looks like I'm going to be forced into it. I'm a support worker, as many of you know, and we look after someone who's in Warrington, 25 mile away, so it's there and back, 50-mile round trip, so we do need fuel, otherwise we can't support the person that we're supporting. And we went through the pandemic working right the way through it. We've not had a break, we haven't had the opportunity to work from home, but unfortunately it's looking like we could be working from home without pay. We can't do anything else. We don't want to do that, not in a million years. We want to support our service user. That's the word I'm looking for. It's gone from me at the moment, but there you go. We do want to support them, so we just please with everyone. Please stop panic buying. We're getting messages from the from the AA, who are telling you that there shouldn't be a shortage of petrol. Garages are saying the same. The only reason some garages are closed is because some of the lorries can't get through. We're short of HGV drivers. Fantastically well, they're coming back. But hey ho, there'll be no fuel for the wagons, the lorries to come through if we all start panic buying. So look after all the nurses, the doctors, fire services, ambulances, people, support workers who need to get to work. They're not getting looked after at all. Don't be going through to the garage filling up in cartons and jugs and whatever you can. It should be stopped that straight away. And £3 of petrol just so you can get to the shops and back, that's not on. Think of others, if you don't mind, please. Just thought I'd get my oar in. Anyway, that's my little moan done for the day. I'm going to have another drop of tea. And we've got plenty to get through today, especially with the Premier League starting today. Hope your team's got through it. Hope they're all doing well, and tomorrow as well. And that's what we all live for, isn't it, football? But you fans who are travelling a distance, will you get to the game? Wow, using your cars? Have you decided to leave it? Because there and back is going to cost you a fortune. Wonder if it's going to affect all the attendances yet again. Are we heading for a lockdown because no one can actually move anywhere? Hope not. We've had enough through this country. Let's get it sorted. Government, do something about it, please. And let's get us all back to normal. You want us back in work, they're all back in work. And now they're all getting taken out of work for no fault of their own. I've just moaned and moaned again. Right, let's get on with grassroots football. Let's get on with what we're expecting from you on the touchlines, off the touchlines, on the field of play. We expect respect. Support your referee. Hashtag don't bully the ref, especially tomorrow, the biggest day of the week, all over the country, please, not just on Merseyside where there's a shortage of referees. But as I say, I don't put it all down to verbal abuse or aggressive behaviour. I put it down to a number of things which you can read about in next month's edition of the Watling Herald. And if you don't get one, simply ask me for a copy. Mal@Dxtl.com. I'm sure a lot of you managers will be getting back to me in response. You can email me and you can request a copy and I'll save you one. Okay, the kids mentioned last night on the show, brilliant kids, honestly. What I'm really pleased and proud the way they're coming on, and the questions, the confidence in them now, and the way we're working together, and they're eating all my sweets and biscuits and you name it, everything, but they're enjoying themselves. It took me ages to find out what they all really like, but they like it and I like them, and I'm just over the moon. So parents as well, thank you very much for your time and effort bringing the kids to the studio. It's a pleasure. It really is making my day after really busy schedule weeks I'm having. I look forward to the kids coming into the studio because they've got stories to tell and they're very confident. You may have seen it. If not, tune into last night's show on Dxtl TV and listen to what they have to say. Okay, we also mentioned my barbers. There they are. And the names of my barbers are Mo and Dano, who are doing a great job with me, and also they want us to publicise their studio, and they've promised me that they'll go to our GoFundMe page, which is Dxtl Heart of Gold Initiatives. On the GoFundMe page, just click on that. Don't make an excuse, lads, that you haven't heard this. It's on there. This is your second mention, and they want me to tell them about their opening times, which is Monday to Saturday, 9 AM till 1800 hours, and also on a Sunday. You can never get a barber's open on a Sunday, 10 AM to 5 PM, and that's 57 Hawthorne Road, and that's Bootle L20 2DQ. So please, I'm sure you'll want to get a haircut sometime or other. Give them a try out. They're great lads, fantastic lads, come to this country doing a brilliant job. 2 Turkish lads, but honestly, I swear by them, excellent they are. So give them a little bit of business and they can give us a little bit of business and donate once a month to our Heart of Gold GoFundMe charity. So lads, just in case you missed it again, Dxtl Hearts of Gold Initiatives. Type that out, have a look at it, and go on our GoFundMe page and put your thousands of pounds in to help grassroots football, mental health issues, kids with mental health, and kids who are vulnerable. This is what we're all trying to do in grassroots football, so we'll give you more information as we go along on that one. But thanks very much to Mo and Dano. Also, you know about this charity game. If we did mention him, Colin Fulton doing a great job. Got loads of stick off the 2 lads, young commentators last night. He said he's going to surprise them one day, and I mean, he probably will do. But Jaden, Ben, Colin and Dan were brilliant with them last night. and Paul Oliver missed out on it yet again because he got football training. Okay, now we've got a Dxtl charity football match, £20 per man or woman. Yes, you can both play, and it's all back to the Falcon pub after the game, Collins Street. I doubt it. Trying to raise as much as you can for a worthy cause, which is breast cancer, and I'm sure many women out there have been through some difficult times with this as well, and that's what Colin is trying to do, to raise as much funds as he possibly can. And then once you're back to the Falcon pub, it's all food and drinks, and it's not free. I wouldn't have thought so, but I don't know with Colin, the way he does and the way he fundraises, but I know he's got over 60 odd prizes, because then he's on to the 23rd of October, and he's doing a sponsored walk, and that's Kirby to Liverpool, and then it's back to the Charter pub, or the Carter pub should I say, and he's also got a massive raffle there, so he's raising as much funds and he's going out with a bang on that one. So good luck to Col, and I'm sure each and every one, you just go on to Colin Fulton on Facebook for more details about the Dxtl charity match. So we've mentioned there as well to you, Col, and we know Colin is a great supporter of our Heart of Gold initiative, and he's on board with us anyway, raising funding for that one. And also we'd like to mention Sharon Mather, who's already donated to our Heart of Gold initiative, and she has Candlelight Comforts, which is fantastic, and the only business in the Northwest to offer a 12-man family wigwam. Wow, brilliant. So they've got loads on there, so please, again, Facebook, Candlelight Comforts, have a look on Sharon's page, and I'm sure you'll be interested for sleepovers for all the kids. They've got every character. I'm sure they've got more and more, so too many for me to mention, and I'm just sure that they really are fully booked up at the moment on certain dates. But if you need to book over the Christmas period, I think you have to get in touch with them very, very fast indeed. So it's Candlelight Comforts as well. And we've got Lauren who's doing my designs, working hard for me. That's Sharon's daughter, who's an artist. So she's specialising in all our designs to get us underway, to get us going very, very well indeed. So honestly, she is brilliant, and Lauren is doing absolutely brilliant with us. So we'll give you more information on Lauren and her work as well, how you can get in touch with Lauren. But before you do, I wanted to do my work. I'm going to go selfish because you've got loads to do for me. And then Lauren _ does art on Instagram. So Instagram. Anyway, I'll get that right. I'm trying to rush through things because it's that much, because while I was at the football today, I'm really thirsty. It's hard work today with all the Premier League football, grassroots football, meeting people, talking to people, not giving up. It's been a great day. But what I didn't mention this morning was, as we're sitting there having a cup of tea, I actually heard a shout, and it was Adam Yore and his young son Isaac. And if you cast your mind back not too long ago, young Isaac had a terrible time. I think Isaac is under, if I'm right, under 7s, under 8s, whatever on that one. And we saw a post where Dad and Isaac were verbally abused by irate parents, spectators, who put Isaac off his game, and it looked like it was going to put him off his game forever. But I'm putting a post on social media, you may have seen it already. It's one of our success stories, and Isaac makes a point of wanting to come in and see me every week, and he came in, so I've got a photograph with him today. He's one of our success stories. As I say, we got him back into football. The kid did not want to know football anymore, and I'm sure Jess and Adam won't mind me saying we helped to get young Isaac back in to playing football, and he was excited today, come running at the end of the game telling me that they'd won today. So well done, big massive beaming smile on his face, and it was great to see him. It was great to meet him and have a chat to him. He's telling me all about how he's gone into being a goalkeeper now. He stayed in the game, which is fantastic to ourselves. Mum and Dad can't thank me enough for it. We gave him a special day here in the studio, and it lifted Isaac, and we made him feel more than welcome, and we even got him on a coaching course there, absolutely free, with Connor Tiago, and I'm sure he was really thoroughly and totally enjoyed it, and it brought him back to himself. He's put all that misbehaviour from irate parents and spectators behind him. Let's hope it never happens again, and he realises that there is good people in sport as well. We could have lost that youngster from football altogether, but at least we've lifted him, and he'll probably remember that for the rest of his life. Both things, by the way. So good has overdone bad, and we helped to support young Isaac. So made up with that story. It was great to see him and have a chat to him as well. Worth me while going there, knowing that we've helped him out. Thank you very much, by the way, for a few donations that we received as well for our Heart of Gold initiatives, especially off one of the referees' dads, Brendan. Brilliant. He's always there talking to me. He's a superstar. We appreciate it. Thank you very, very much indeed. Okay, there we go. We've talked for England yet again. I hope you've enjoyed the show. But we'll be back again tomorrow evening with our last show of the weekend, our Grassroots Weekender show, at 7 p.m. So there you go. Thank you very much indeed. From myself, Mal Lee, and all the team at the Grassroots Show, don't cross the line, respect programme, hashtag don't bully the referee. Make sure you don't tomorrow at any league that you are participating in. Support the referee and encourage the kids. That's what it's all about. We'll see you tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Have a great evening, put your feet up, relax, and we'll see you at 7. Good night, God bless.